Hey y'all, so I'm in my backyard doing this video. Man, today is day 21 of my 21 day water fast, and I can't tell you how elated I feel, how accomplished I feel. Almost as if I'm a little nervous to begin the refeeding process because I still feel great. I still feel energetic. I still feel fine. I still feel like my body is detoxing and I have not I'm far from starvation mode to where my body starts feeding off of its own muscles and everything. That's this annoying ass dog that's next door. Um yeah, so day 21. And don't get it twisted. Today is still a fasting day. It is the 21st day of my 21 day fast. So this is my supposed to be my last day, my last full day, and it is day 22 that I'll begin the refeeding process with the melons, with the watermelon and everything. I feel good, y'all, and I'm not even 100% sure that I'm gonna eat tomorrow. I don't want to be annoying with it because I did do it. I don't want to overdo it. I'm like a overachiever, you know. Oh, you did a 21 day fast in 23 days. Ooh. Yeah, I don't want to be that person, but I really don't feel like it's necessary to eat yet. But that's to be determined. That's to be determined. So my weekend was great. Yes, today is my son's fifth birthday. So yesterday we celebrated a lot, man. So it's Mother's Day, my son's fifth birthday. We just moved into our new house, so family is coming over. So I really been finding comfort in nurturing their bodies with foods that I don't even eat. Like I don't know how nurturing fried chicken is, but yesterday I made some fried chicken. I made some artichoke spinach dip. I made some. Last week I made some Jamaican style beef patties, and I just find so much comfort in that. It was not at all. I wasn't angry. I didn't want to punch anybody in the face for chewing. I didn't want to do any of that. But man, I feel great. So my starting weight was 157.6 pounds, and today's weight is 134.8 pounds. So altogether, I lost 22.8 pounds. And man, I look different. Obviously, I'm going to look different. Obviously, I'm going to fit my clothes different. Obviously, my body shape is going to be a little bit more shapely because it's not being covered up by like a fupa, or not that I didn't appreciate my fupa, because that fupa came from happiness. I call it fappiness. But but uncovering all of that, the extra meaty portion of me is what saw me, like made me see my figure again. And that felt good. If the physical aspect feels good, the spiritual aspect, man, I didn't realize that all of this would come. The lessons are coming slowly after the fast is over. Because right now, I feel like in the fast, I'm in the moment. Like I said, I'm not categorizing or labeling the process or anything. But what I was doing was living in the process. And what the process was, because I needed to make it through, the only thing I had was, yeah, I learned patience and everything. But I think I just really learned how determined I was. I learned about how far I could stretch my mental strength, how far I could stretch my willpower. I'm learning all of that. But I think the real lesson is, how are you going to apply what you learned from this fast when you begin refeeding? This is why I'm so a little nervous about refeeding, because I feel like my relationship with food has changed, because number one, we do not need it as much as we think we do. Number two, we do not need to disrespect our bodies so much by by taking away its ability to heal by stuffing our faces. So my relationship with food has definitely changed mentally. It's all about applying it physically. It's all about getting back to the real world and get out of this fasting world where I still have to be around food on a daily basis. I still have to moderate my eating. And I'm okay. I'm confident in what I'm going to do. But it is a little nerve wracking because I literally am beginning a brand new lifestyle and I did it within 21 days. I lost 22.8 pounds within 21 days. And it's still more pounds to come, even though the last few pounds are going to be regained by water weight. But, so maybe I'd say 5 pounds, which it doesn't matter. Like I said, numbers don't matter, but that is the technical side of it all. I just, man, I feel great, man. Nobody can tell me shit. Like I feel like nobody can tell me shit, and I feel like I have a story to share. Now I have a notch under my belt, not to brag, but to motivate. Not to say that everybody should start fasting and everything, but I just feel like I have a cushion under me where if I give someone certain, whether it's dietary, whether it's spiritual advice, whether it's just main regular life advice, whether it's relationship advice, I feel like I have cushion and experience under my belt on top of my lifestyle. I got a crazy lifestyle. I've been through a lot. But on top of all of that, I have this. This adds to my resume to where now I could give away more than, I hope y'all know what I mean, because I feel like I know what I'm saying more than I'm expressing. But I just feel like I want to give more to you, to the world, to whoever's listening. Like I only got 13 subscribers and I was hype as hell. 13 subscribers? Shit, so 13 people actually want to listen to me. I mean, I'm getting a little bit more views than that, but it's just like all I wanted was a one. All I needed was one. I needed to light somebody else's candle because my candle's been lit and burning with fire this whole time. That's my son. My candle's been lit and burning with fire this whole entire time. And I'm just trying to light up the world. I'm trying to light up this motherfucker. So even if we got a blackout, it don't even matter because we all lit. Figuratively, abonically, we lit. Like, that's all I want to do. And man, I feel like I could do it now. I feel like I got a little bit more confidence, because, shit, day one, I literally just jumped into this. It was April 30th. I woke up with plans like, yo, after I finish teaching, I'm going my ass to the kitchen. And then I was in class, and I teach Chinese kids. I tutor them. I'm an English tutor online. And I was in class, and this is very irregular for my kids to they just show me clocks. They show me clocks. And I'm like, why? So this is one child showing me a clock. And in another class, another child showed me a clock. I'm like, why the hell are they showing me clocks? And I feel like I had to look at the clock. And when I was in class, I was like, oh, you showing me the time. It's 7:03, p.m. your time, but it's 7 a.m. my time. I was, being cheesy like that and shit. So when I finally thought about it, what came to me, oh shit, the time is now. But I didn't know what that time was. I had to really meditate and figure out the time is now, the time is now, the time is now. Fast. That's the first thing that came to me, fast. Because I've been trying to do this 21-day fast for a long time, and I failed a lot. And then it was just and then not only are you going to fast, but you're going to have accountability partners. You're going to share it. So all of this is going through my head. And on day one, I'm like, damn, I don't know what the fuck I'm jumping into. So it's that whole yoga quote, keep up and you'll be kept up. But then I jumped into it. And I'm at day 5. And I wasn't even seeing a light at the end of the tunnel, y'all. That's why I had to stay in the now. Because I wasn't seeing. The more further I looked out futuristically, the less hopeful I became. So I stopped. I stopped being future. I stopped borrowing from a future that does not exist. I stopped because it made me hopeless. It made me sad. I wasn't always in this state of mind where I felt great and energetic and everything, especially the first few days where your body is literally withdrawn from sugar because you're addicted to sugar. It ain't no different than any other drug, y'all. I don't know the science behind it, but sugar is an addiction. And if our body is withdrawing itself from it, we're gonna get the depression. We're gonna get the drogginess. We're gonna get the being down. So I had to carry myself, which is why I'm confident now. But I had to, and yes, y'all helped me out. The comments are beautiful, but overall, I had to carry myself because my husband didn't even know for the first 7 days. I just didn't want that energy of doubt of what the hell are you doing? Why are you doing this to yourself? Because a lot of people are they don't have a lot of knowledge about fasting. So they automatically be like, you can't do that. You're gonna die. You're gonna kill over. So I didn't share it with him until day 7, until I was confident enough that for him to be like, oh, okay, you've been doing it for 7 days, like I'm with you. And that was his energy. But but yeah, so it was being I didn't see myself there, which is why I was like, I gotta, if day 5 is where I'm at, I gotta be in day 5. If day 7 is where I'm at, I gotta be in day 7. I cannot look to day 21. The only thing, it was even hard for me to look to day 21 on day 20 because I was so busy with my son's birthday. But man, just living in the now and being, because you don't know what the future holds, and you don't want to know what the future holds, and you damn sure don't want to borrow from a future that don't even exist, and you don't want to put negative energy into that energy going forward, into your plan going forward. And you also, like I said, you also don't want to borrow from the past. So no borrowing from the past about your failed attempts, because I could have easily borrowed from the past. I was like, yo, I only made it past day 3 in the past. But I no longer could borrow from the past because I made it past day 3. The past is when I didn't make it past day 3. So after day 3, it was like, okay, I'm not borrowing from that shit no more because I made it. So, and I'm here. And y'all helped me. And I'm so appreciative. I'm so grateful. I'm even more compassionate. I'm less greedy. We some greedy motherfuckers. America, we greedy. Money, food, attention, greedy for attention. Man, we greedy. That's why I take all I could get when I could get it. And I'm just happy, man. I'm elated, y'all. And I can't thank y'all enough. And I don't know who I'm thanking exactly, because a lot of supporters, they support from a distance, but I feel the energy of y'all love and everything. So yeah, that's my cue because they knocking on the door. But man, love and light, y'all, and respect. Thank you so much. Day 21, I'm here, and I'll be with y'all tomorrow on day 22. All right, later.